Hi, everyone. My name is Lydia Martinez. I am the founder and CEO of L Marketing and Events, and I'm here today with Caitlin. Oh, wrong finger. Caitlin. StreamYard makes you move opposite, and so you always have to think really hard when you're pointing. Caitlin is our marketing strategist on the L Marketing team. She's been with us coming up on 10 months. Caitlin, is that right?
Yeah, not quite a
Um,
year.
But we met, several years ago at a conference that I was speaking at, and we stayed in touch, and it just kind of became kismet that we got to work together.
Yeah.
So I wanted to invite Caitlin here as our marketing strategist today to talk about social media. But social media is so much more than just like posting an Instagram post or slapping a story up there. There has to be some level of strategy to it. And so today I wanted to talk a little bit. I wanted to invite Caitlin on to talk a little bit about why social media is so much more than just posting. There is real strategy to it and what that should look like. So, Caitlin, take it away.
Okay. So one of the big things that I do at L Marketing is devise strategies for our clients that includes social media and other marketing tactics. And the one thing that I see more often than not is that people will be posting on social media, but they don't always. There's not really a plan behind it, which is um, is something that all marketing has to have because you want to focus on creating and distributing relevant, consistent messaging to attract and retain your target audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer interactions.
So, basically, let me take two steps back and take away the marketing speak and just say doing marketing without strategy is like throwing spaghetti against the wall and hoping that something sticks.
Yep.
Just to like put it in some layman's terms,
Yep.
with strategy, it's like serving that beautiful plate of spaghetti up to somebody that ordered it and said that they want it, and you lay it out for them, and it's beautiful and it looks delicious, it smells delicious, it tastes delicious, and they can't wait to dive in because that's exactly what they wanted when they wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference between marketing without strategy and marketing with strategy.
Yep. And going off of the plated meal analogy, there are a couple of questions that you can ask yourself as you're getting started marketing on social media platforms. So the first one is, what category or industry do you fall into? Because that will help determine how you're marketing to your clients and what kinds of content you're creating. The second thing is, what is your area of expertise? Where do you really shine? What is the unique thing that you offer that nobody else does?
I love that you said that. In like non-layman's terms, we always talk about value proposition,
Mm-hmm.
that differentiation or what you do that nobody else can do, or what you do better than anybody else out there, what makes you unique, what makes you stand out from the crowd of noise that's out there. But there's also that piece with that differentiation. Like once you've figured out your value proposition, what sets you apart, what are the next steps, Caitlin?
So let's put the funnel up on the screen because this is the easiest way that I have found to look at this.
Hold on one second. Where are my screen sharing things?
Love it when
Sorry.
the technology doesn't want to
Yeah,
play.
it's trying to figure out how to share a screen now that we've actually started. So give me just one moment here.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So this is what we call a marketing funnel, and basically you have three different general categories in here, aside from these more specific categories. So you have people at the top of the funnel that you're trying to make aware of your brand. And then the people that are considering your brand, these are more or less your cold leads, which means that they don't really have any knowledge of you. They don't have a relationship with you yet. So when you're building a strategy, you want to not only talk to those people, but you also want to talk to the people that are a little bit further down the funnel, including the people that are brand loyal, who know you, who love you, and purchase from you frequently. This bottom of the funnel is what you'd call your hot leads, and then the middle of the funnel is your warm leads. So when you're thinking about how you're going to develop a strategy, you have to be aware of the people in each stage of your funnel. So back to the restaurant analogy, these people are still deciding what they want to order off the menu, or maybe they've never even heard of your restaurant and they're trying to decide where to eat. These people have heard of you.
These people, you're talking about awareness up at the
Yes.
top.
Yes, sorry, awareness. I forget that I can't point.
No.
And then the middle of the funnel, the conversion and loyalty people, those are the people that have decided that they're going to try your restaurant, that they have either made a purchase or have made several purchases. And then the bottom of the funnel are the people that advocate for you. Meaning that they are big fans, they love your product, they love your service, and they are excited about your brand, basically.
So if, for example, you are a restaurant, you've moved people from not even knowing that your restaurant exists and is open to thinking about going there, following you on social media, to actually coming in and ordering something or ordering food off of DoorDash, to becoming a regular, to like posting about you on their social media feeds, or encouraging other people to join, or inviting people when they go to eat at your restaurant. So that's that flow from awareness to advocacy.
Mm-hmm. And something to be considering when you're looking at this funnel. So basically, your target audience consists of, in marketing, we call them, we create customer personas, which is like an average consumer for you. But those personas consist of, age, location, interests, things like that help you target those people that you want to reach with your marketing. So I always, before building a strategy, ask myself, okay, who are we trying to reach? Who are the people that are going to be interested in your restaurant? Maybe they have some similar, maybe they like some similar restaurants. Maybe they're in your area. All of those things help you strategize what you're going to say and who you're going to say it to.
So layer that back over, excuse me, it's totally allergic. Layer that back over social media then, and how you would apply a funnel and those customer personas to your social media feed in a strategic way.
Yeah. So once you figure out who you're talking to and where they're at in your sales process, like where they're at in the funnel, then you can create a calendar for yourself of what you're going to say and when you're going to say it. So for example, we try and create calendars, like strategic calendars of what we're going to post on social media. So for example, we talk about the unique value that your brand has. That could be one day we like, if you're a food business, or actually any product based business, we like to showcase product, um, to get people interested. And so basically, you go through and um, I lost my train of thought. Oh wow.
So you're talking about if you're a food-based business or you're showcasing product, what are some other buckets or types of content that you might put out there based on
Mhm.
your funnel or your client personas?
Yeah. Thank you. Customer reviews are also a good one to share, because people love to see that other people have tried your product and had a great experience with you. Um, and we also recommend doing some social ads. It doesn't have to be a big ad spend. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, but it helps you reach those people that are um, have the correct demographics, but maybe have never heard of you yet. That's often how people find you. And social media allows you to speak directly with your audience. So regular posting, keep keep producing quality content. Um, at, we recommend posting something at least once a day. And that can be on Instagram. That can be like a story or a reel. Video content on social media is really important right now. Facebook and Instagram really love the video. And also social selling, like Instagram shops, has also become a really relevant way to market your brand, which you can do. I mean, it's pretty simple once you get it set up. But those kinds of things so people can interact directly with your product on the social page is important.
So, when I think about content for social media, I try to think about touching all those different layers in the funnel at least once a
Mm-hmm.
week.
Yeah.
And then I also try to think about how it is that we want, what is the personality of my brand based on who I'm trying to reach. So we
Mm-hmm.
actually have a brand personality at L Marketing, which is that we're fun, we're a little snarky, we're playful, we're also educational,
Mm-hmm.
we're transparent, we're honest. And
Mm-hmm.
so putting all those pieces together um, helps us create the voice of our social media, but also planning out strategies. So, for example, live stream is one of our content buckets that we
Mm-hmm.
try to do every single week on our social media channel. This highlights our skill set, it shows that we know what we're talking about. We are experts, right? It also um, gives people the opportunity to get to know us and our personality and who we are. Um, and it fulfills that video bucket of doing some video content every single week. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's like all these different things coming together to showcase who you are, what you do, why you're good at it, why people want to work with you. And so the interesting thing is, we've actually had people reach out that have watched our videos or seen us on social media and said, I want to work with you specifically because of what you're doing and how you're doing it. And so the other key with social media, my one tip or my one takeaway, 90% of your content should be content that is designed to build affinity, to build authority, to build awareness. It's that awareness, that likability factor, that authority factor. You know what you're doing. 10% of your content should be asking for something. If you are not giving people the opportunity to take action through your social media, you don't have a strong call to action, you might as well not do it.
Yep.
What you should be doing at least 1 to 2 times a week on your social media is follow me, like my page, sign up for my email list, connect with me on, on this other social media platform on Instagram. Give us a call, book a discovery call. If you are a restaurant, come on in, try this new thing. If you are a service-based business, it can be, get a free assessment. So think about what it is that you want people to do and have them take action.
Mm-hmm. And at Elle Marketing, we always talk about how marketing is just storytelling. It's just telling people, the amazing things about your brand, how you got there, what you offer them, and creating that that story. So people, people love stories. We're wired. Our brains are wired for storytelling, which is why I agree with Lydia that storytelling component is so important.
Well, and here's the flip side of that. When you own a business and it is like your child, it's near and dear to your heart. I mean, I get that. That's my business. I've been working on this baby for 6 years. It's like getting ready to go to first grade now. And so, but with Elle Marketing, it took me about a year and a half after starting my business before I really was like up to speed on my social media, because I was so uncomfortable talking about myself and my business online because it was so close. I was so passionate about it. I was so determined. It took me almost equally as long to even get a website up. And so here's the thing, if you're having a hard time telling your story on social media or on your website, don't make the mistake that I did when I started to be successful in my own marketing, because it was so hard for me to do myself. It is when I brought my team on to help me with my marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And so let that be a lesson. Like if you're listening in and you're struggling to know what to post, what to say, how to say it, reach out to us. We can help you by creating a really detailed strategy and show you how to do it, or we can just do it for you. And so it's well worth, reaching out and getting that extra little element of help.
Exactly.
Caitlin, any final thoughts?
Just that, just what you said. Reach out, and we're always willing to help a business owner craft their story. That's the tagline for Elle Marketing: is every business has a story. So we always talk about how we're a group of storytellers, and so if it seems intimidating to you, reach out and we can help you get started.
Absolutely. Well, perfect. Thank you again, Caitlin, so much for being on with me today. It was lovely chatting with you, and lovely getting your perspective as a strategist about social media and what people should be posting. Thanks so much
for having me.
again.